What if I told you that betrayal doesn't start in the bedroom? It begins much earlier, inside the mind. And the most unsettling part is this. It leaves signals so obvious that anyone could notice them, except the man who refuses to see. Today, I'm going to show you how to read those hidden codes and recognize betrayal in minutes, not through guesswork, but through psychology and a Stoic mindset. Stay with me until the end, because every sign connects to the next like pieces of a puzzle. At first, they seem like harmless details, but when you put everything together, there's no room for doubt. First, you'll understand how betrayal begins long before anything physical happens. Then you'll discover 6 clear psychological signs that most men overlook. And finally, you'll learn the fatal mistake that can cost you not just the relationship, but your self-respect. Stay until the end, because what comes last is rarely talked about. Yet it's the most freeing truth of all. We all like to believe that if a woman cheats, we'll spot it instantly. Suspicious calls, weak excuses, strange behavior, that's the expectation. But reality is different. Infidelity almost never starts suddenly. Long before her body crosses a line, her mind already left. Weeks, sometimes months ago. And when the mind leaves, it always leaves traces. Small, almost invisible clues that only an aware man can detect. Because by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the most dangerous sign of all, the one that doesn't just destroy the relationship, but can also destroy your confidence. And trust me, you don't want to ignore it. Sign 1. Emotional distance. Disconnection doesn't arrive with a slam. It fades in quietly, like a candle slowly burning out. She no longer responds with the same warmth. She used to laugh at your jokes. Now she gives a polite smile. Her eyes don't really look at you anymore. They seem to pass right through you. And in a way they do, because her attention is already somewhere else. This isn't intuition, it's psychology. A woman moves through emotion. To justify betrayal, she first creates silent distance. It's not random, it's a pattern. Sign 2. Her time becomes a mystery. Suddenly, her schedule is packed. Meetings that never existed before. New friends you've never heard of. Errands that stretch longer than they should. Pay attention. She doesn't always lie directly. Instead, she rearranges the details. I lost track of time. My phone died. I just needed space. Individually, they sound harmless. But repeated often, they form a pattern. A Stoic man doesn't accuse or spy. He observes and waits. Because what comes next is even more telling. Sign 3. The guarded phone. What used to lie casually on the table now becomes a protected object. She keeps it face down, on silent, always within reach, as if it were essential to breathe. In psychology, a sudden need for extreme privacy is a strong indicator of emotional displacement. Try this. Ask for her phone without pressure. Just casually. Watch her reaction. If she responds like you're defusing a bomb, it's not in your head. But don't leave yet, because now it shifts from hiding things to turning your own mind against you. Sign 4. Gaslighting and manipulation. Once the line is crossed, it's not just about cheating, it's about controlling the narrative. She calls you paranoid, insecure, controlling. She turns your suspicion into your flaw. This is called gaslighting. The goal is simple. Make you doubt yourself so deeply that you stop trusting your own instincts. While she's texting someone else late at night, you end up apologizing for questioning her. This is where the game becomes dangerous. You don't just risk losing the relationship, you risk losing your clarity. And what comes next might surprise you, because sometimes betrayal wears the mask of affection. Sign 5. Sudden, excessive affection. After days of coldness, she suddenly becomes perfect. Sweet messages, thoughtful gestures, unexpected gifts. It feels like a dream, but it's a disguise. In psychology, this is known as internal balancing. When guilt builds up, it seeks relief. She compensates with exaggerated kindness to ease her conscience. Don't confuse it with passion. It's not desire. It's remorse. And if you've made it this far, stay with me. Because the final sign isn't just behavior, it's strategy. Sign 6. The engineered breakup. When she no longer needs the relationship, she doesn't always leave directly. Instead, she tries to make you end it, so she doesn't carry the blame. She begins to sabotage things. Constant arguments, criticism, distance. Phrases like, "I need space," "I feel confused." "It's not you, it's me." It's calculated. She pushes you until you break, then plays the victim. The average man begs, pleads, promises to change. The Stoic man understands. If someone wants to leave, they've already left, even if they're still beside you. And now, we reach the fatal mistake, the one that costs more than the betrayal itself. The fatal mistake. The biggest mistake isn't that she lies, it's that you choose illusion over truth. Telling yourself, "This could never happen to me," ignoring what's obvious because it's easier than facing reality. Love can cloud judgment. Stoicism demands brutal clarity. So ask yourself this: are you seeing her actions or your fantasy of who you want her to be? Remember this: a wise man doesn't react, he recognizes. A Stoic man doesn't chase, he observes. And a man with self-respect never begs, he walks away with dignity. If this message made you uncomfortable, there's a reason. If it opened your eyes, share it with someone who still refuses to see what's right in front of him. Stay sharp, stay grounded.